Morning, and on this episode of Mallorca Uncovered, we're going to cover the mass protest taking place in Plaza España in Palma, focusing on the non-availability of affordable properties for people to rent or to buy. Prices increases, becoming too expensive, living costs are expensive. The government and the hotel officials are not listening to people, so they're out to the streets in defiance.
The protest was organised by groups including the Sindicat Habitatge Palma, GOB, PAH Mallorca and other collectives, highlighting the commodification of housing and real estate speculation, particularly exasperated by the mass tourism. Miquel Duran, spokesman for the Sindicat Habitatge Palma, criticised the current model that turns housing into a speculative asset. Bel Abrams, from PAH Mallorca, pointed to the rise of the evictions due to the unaffordable rents, while Magdalena Ramis of GOB warned about excessive tourification and urbanisation, deregulated and promoted by the government. Javier Barbero from Banca del Temps lamented on the worsening situation and called for courageous policies that prioritise for residents. Acabem amb el negoci del l'habitatge, which means let's end the housing business. The protest in Palma was part of a broader movement across Spain, with demonstrations in over 40 cities, including Mallorca, Malaga and Seville. Organisers of the demonstration condemned the rising cost of living, unaffordable housing and the overt focus of tourism over local needs. Some calls were made to sabotage holiday rentals, including supergluing the locks on the buildings, in a bid to disrupt the industry. Protests argue that the influx of tourism drives rents up and displaces the local population, particularly the low-wage area. The demonstrators' concern reflect a growing frustration with prioritisation of tourism development over the well-being of residents. It underscores the urgent need for structural and social responses to the challenges posed by mass tourism and its impact on the housing policies and the quality of life living in Mallorca for its residents. The residents are feeling exasperated and are now turning back out into the streets to take control themselves. They are feeling neglected by the people in power.